Prodigal Steve returns to the darkest dungeon. How's it going, everybody? Last episode, we went to collect some medicine, and we were faced with a collector. We ended up coming out of that A-okay, got a fair amount of gold back, feeling pretty good. Now this week, if we want to upgrade our blacksmith, which we probably do, and or our guild, which again we probably do, we're gonna need crests. We are at something of a crest deficiency at present. So this week we're gonna head to the ruins. We're gonna try and get a solar crown and 5 crests at least, activating 3 corrupted altars. We're bringing kind of a weird party. A level 1 Crusader, level 1 Highwayman, level 2 Occultist as our healer because we don't actually have a Vestal that I'm willing to bring out. The only Vestals we have are level 2, and I want to save both of them for boss battles. And then our Jester. We need to upgrade some skills here, though, because I think we're going to try for a Dark Run. We have 2 classes that can do some pretty heavy stress healing. And our Highwayman here actually has fully upgraded skills. But also, we have plus 10% scouting chance in ruins, and plus 20% scouting chance in ruins. So even with the low torchlight, we probably have a decent chance to scout. But that being said, let's head to the guild. We're sorted by activity here. You are all 1s. Alright, so we do want to upgrade this for sure. And probably this, because that's going to be his main damage dealer. Jester is level 0? No. Oh, this requires resolve level 2. Okay. Well, it's a little worrying, but I think we could still make this work. And I do think we unlock Battle Heal and upgrade that as well. And then we can upgrade Smite just in case he needs some damage. How bad's the blacksmith gonna be? Not horrible. We are spending a fair amount of money here, and honestly, if I could take an antiquarian out with us, I would, but our only antiquarian is in treatment this week, unfortunately. How are we looking on camping skills? Pep talk. That's pretty good for stress relief, but nobody can really heal. So that might be something we want to look into. Does anybody have a decent full party heal skill? Not really. Alright, well, let's head over to our survivalist, because I think this is probably a big part of why we're having such problems on our harder missions, is because our camping skills are generally pretty bad. Okay, well, let's get... wound care with a couple of you. Alright, so that's a fairly expensive outing here. Oh, I didn't even do trinkets. It's a little silly of me. Well, we definitely want increased heal skills. And... you know what? Maybe we do just want the protect here on our Crusader. Alright, Highwayman. Yeah, I think the 2% crit is probably worth it. Basically anything that gives what's going to be one of our primary damage dealers extra crit is worth it. I am going to want this as well. Alright, can we sort these, please? There we go. You know what? Let's actually just throw plus 20% damage on him as well. The Occultist definitely wants dodge, and... I guess he can get our Book of Intuition. What about the Jester? Minus 25% stress if torch below 26. That feels pretty good since we're going to try and go dark here. And then... honestly, maybe reduce the chance of being surprised even more? Okay. That seems fine. Oh, we are going to need all of that. Bring some of this and some of this. A couple of keys. Couple of shovels. I want, like, maybe 2 stacks of food, honestly. We definitely want a stack of bandages, just because our healer is our occultist here. So this is like, you know, a 13,000 gold mission. And I think I will bring some torches, just in case things get really, really bad. Maybe we'll bring like 4 of them just to be safe. And then call this mission good. I learned on the stream yesterday, though, that we can benefit from some anti-venom in the ruins. So we'll take 1 of those. And then I guess we'll move along here. Alright, let's embark. And hope it doesn't crash. It did not. Okay.
Can the defiled be consecrated? Can the fallen find rest?
Oh, quest location is over here. So I guess we head to this room immediately. And I will keep the torch up right now, just because I don't want to suffer too much stress backtracking. So let's actually walk backwards. Yeah. That's basically what I was concerned about. Alright. Well, we're 33% of the way done. So,
The darkness holds much
there you go.
worse than mere trickery.
We're gonna try running dark here. I'm so tempted to just hit the T all the time. Hey, there's some more crests, which is what we're looking for.
We're often low on supplies.
All right, well, let's go in for this room battle. See how things shake out. Alright, we did not get surprised, thankfully. Oh, that's a ton of stress. But, conveniently, we can just use our Jester to mitigate that. So he's going to be pretty much exclusively on stress healing. And our Crusader's also going to pitch in on that a little bit as well. So far, so good. Let's just get the guaranteed kill here, assuming he hit, which he did not, unfortunately. There we go. One of them at least didn't get a chance to do anything, so that feels pretty good. Alright, I think we have to heal our Occultist with our Occultist, and also do some stress relief here. Yep. Manage that a little bit. He should be the most resistant to stress relief, or stress, because he is the highest level. This does up our stress. Or up our torch. But I think it might be worth it. Oh, I think we need to redo his skills, actually. Let's just try and get the damage done here. Oh, healed himself for 26. And resisted the bleed. All is right with the world. Okay, there we go. That feels good. A little bit more stress relief. And let's just keep throwing them out. Them stress heals. I would like to have a Vestal with us, just for the party heal ability. But this might be okay. That move was actually horrible for us. Well, maybe not. Okay, so that actually did end up working out fairly well, all things considered. I'm not worried about your bleeding here, my guy. It's just a couple of damage. Don't freak out. Alright, we might as well snag the torch. You move back where you belong. Nobody is gonna steal, probably. So we might as well use a key to crack into this. Definitely want that. And that, and this. Largely disinterested in this, though. We have better damage increases. For like a Crusader, not necessarily Crusader only, but we do have better damage increases, and the reduced healing skills are just not that interesting to me. Oh, that plus 30% scouting is so good. Alright, so this is just a curio, and that's an obstacle, so there's no point in going that way. Alright, his bleed is now complete. Oh, hang on, let's whoop. Yeah, we wanted Battle Heal on you instead of, Bulwark of Faith, probably? Okay. So let's actually do this, that, and that. There we go. Okay. That feels better. I'm not going to mess with curios here today. Just not overly interested in them. Even more scouting. Okay, so this is actually going fantastically. And we found the secret room. Curio, quest location, curio. Okay. Here's what I think. I think we leave this path for the end. I think we go, because our quest stuff is going to be this way. So I think we sort the quest stuff out, come back, camp, and then make for this direction. Alright, so we do know we have a battle coming here.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
I want the crests. Like, we need them bad. I think the anti-venom's probably the least useful thing that we have. The holy water could result in some much-needed stress relief. Alright, this battle actually isn't even that bad. I mean, like, it can be, but, like, the debuff and the bleed resist there is huge. Alright, you know what? Heal your own stress. There we go. And honestly, I could start using the Battle Ballad, probably. Get some buffs going. Really help the party out. Alright, what's this? 2 to 3? Yeah. The Occultist is by far the better healer. There we go. Pistol shot. Could get the kill and did. Alright, that feels good. So now we're definitely going to throw out some buffs here, because we're not going to have to worry about the stress coming in from the Courtier. Yeah, kill this guy before he gets another chance to move.
Maintain the offensive.
Open this guy's veins. Bleeding for 6 damage total. Wow, healing for 1. And he bled? That sucks. Alright, try again. There we go. That's better. Yeah, let's just boost again. Because our increased crit chance is super, super good. And actually, you do get a bandage now, because that bleed was pretty terrible. Alright, there we go. I don't care about the citrine, really. Like, gold is nice, but not exactly the point of this mission. We're really just trying for heirlooms here. Alright, so we know this is a quest location? So it's not a battle? It's not a battle. Okay. Well, there we go. 66.6 repeating % done. Alright. We didn't get scouting, though. That's a little surprising to me. Oh, this is horrible. Alright, 8 damage from our Occultist right out of the gate feels good. But they threw that 8 damage right back at us, unfortunately. But one of the Fusiliers is dead before it gets, or Arbalest, I guess, is dead before it gets a chance to do anything. So that feels great. Let's just start buffing with our Jester. We are going to need the Occultist to heal here. But our Crusader should be able to take care of one of these Bone Rabble. Yeah. Technically, he could have taken care of both of them with that amount of damage. Just keep buffing. Okay, as long as it didn't target our Jester, that's actually fine. Oh, the crit. Beautiful. He also has, like, yeah, 13.5% chance to crit, so that's pretty good.
Another one falls.
All right. Oh wow, that's a ton of gold.
As victories mount,
okay.
so too will resistance.
18, 31, 18. I think our Jester probably... let's split the food between these two. Okay. Well, there we go. That is fine. Again, not interested in the citrine. I mean, I am. I would love to be able to carry it out of here, but... valuables remain. Hey! That's actually huge. Okay. So, this dark run is going surprisingly well. Some scouting would be huge here. Thank you. I think this is probably, like, the ideal team for a dark run, because we have 2 units with stress healing and also increased scouting in this area. let's crack into this crate. It is empty. This is fine. We got a battle right here. But then our final quest location is right in front of us. We just have to deal with these bone rabble. Oh, 7 damage, and I forgot that moved him forward. It's fine. As long as, well, as long as anybody else got an opportunity to move before that bone rabble, he wasn't going to get a chance to do anything. I guess you just throw out a heal here, because our occultist actually can't do any damage from that position. Alright, take the gold.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is an insidious killer.
Alright, you know what? Let's just get rid of the torches. You move back. It would have been nice to have a little bit more time, because now we have that empty slot. And the quest is complete, but we are going to continue adventuring here. I'm not interested in that cabinet, because we only have 2 keys left, and I want to use them over here. So I actually do think we just backtrack and then head this way. Because I definitely want to do the room battle with treasure and the secret room before we do anything else. Like, I'm largely uninterested in this just random battle, these curios and traps, whatever else this stuff is. There could be value in it, but we're already kind of having inventory troubles. So if I'm going to be throwing stuff away, I'll be throwing it away for whatever's in these 2 spots, as opposed to just a random battle's spoils. Alright, just move along here. Thankfully, we do have a highwayman who is fairly proficient at disarming traps, as that is going to become an issue here shortly. And honestly, this has gone substantially better so far than I expected. Not to say that it can't still go sideways, because, you know, any mission can go sideways. Let's try the bookshelves, right? An old journal entry.
Wealth beyond measure.
Ooh, I definitely want that, and I don't care about the anti-venom.
The foolhardy alike.
Okay. Journal pages are cool. I still don't really understand them, but this is fine. Those volumes were just nothing. That was a wash. So honestly, completely okay with that. Now, we know there's an obstacle here. This is why we brought shovels. We actually found 2 shovels, I think. 1 or 2 on our trip so far. Okay, definitely want to crack into this. Ooh. Ooh. That's so good. Okay. What do I not care even remotely about? I need to make 4 stacks here. Well, that stuff can go. That's definitely coming with me. One of these is definitely coming with me. Shovels can go, because we know we're not going to need those. And you know what? Probably I'm not going to camp. So, there we go. Let's go do this battle. Food is fine. I ended up bringing way more food than was strictly necessary. Let's go do this battle now. Okay, this could be a horrendous battle, but it doesn't have to be. Start out with a buff. Get our speed up. Missing that anti-venom a little bit now, but so long as nobody dies in this fight, we will be okay. Okay, and getting a kill before one of them got to move is huge. Ooh, that's real rough. Maybe should have healed the Jester. At least he did resist the blight. Yeah, let's get rid of one of the spitters. Pistol shot to get rid of the other one. I know. You're okay, though. I actually do just want to stress heal here. Hopefully our occultist can go and heal our jester a little bit. I was really hoping to avoid that exact situation. All right. Well, let's just end this battle.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
Eat the food. Take this. Take that. The citrines just gotta go, I guess. Yeah. Okay. We could do that. Well, we got some more citrine anyway. And I guess we could take the holy water? Now the question becomes, do we keep exploring? We're pretty well stacked up here. Yeah, I think we just call it now. Like, this has been a great dark run, but let's not press our luck. Any one of those battles could be a collector, honestly, and I can't afford to tempt fate like that. Well, we made our gold that we spent back and then some. Plus we got, 21 crests, which is huge, and another solar crown, which is a trinket that I'm fairly fond of. And only one quirk? Plus 10% damage if torch below 26. Okay. Well, that feels pretty good. Nobody... Oh, our jester actually did resolve level up. Okay. Well, there we go. Silence in the Crypts. Party gains plus 33% resolve XP in the next ruins on next quest, and increased damage. Okay, hilarious. That's the town event that, oh, maybe two of them resolve leveled up. That's the town event that cost us some party members against the Necromancer. And honestly, there's just, like, you have bad stress. Alright, let's check the stagecoach. I was hoping for like a Vestal or an Antiquarian, honestly. So not overly interested in any of that. I still don't think we can upgrade either of these. No. We could reduce costs, but I want to get our armor smithing up before anything else. Although this would be hugely valuable as well. But we're going to need way more portraits for that. I think we probably just try for more crests again next time. Clear 90% of rooms on a long, plus a grave robber trinket. That's pretty good. I probably won't try that dark, but I don't know. I'll sort that out. That's going to do it for this episode. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. As always, feedback is welcome in the comments below. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time.